I've booked a month. I'm going to take this one slowly and easily, working on it with Paul Stacey, with his extraordinary collection of amps and guitars and keyboards. I'm hoping to wrap up recording for the end of January, then do the orchestral and choir session in February, and be mixing through February, early March, and have the album finished by March. That's my plan.
Is it not fucking working? Oh, it is? Great. I know, Craig, this sounds really naff, but could you roll around the drum like the toms a little bit? Just a little bit?
Yeah, man.
Okay, mate. Come and have a listen to that and see what you think. And you're done. In a couple of weeks we'll have the drum sound.
Hi Craig, sorry I'm late, mate.
Hey, sorry.
Just haven't got that sort of sizzling top end, which that just sounds a little bit more punk rock, if you like.
Yeah.
Let's do the amp as well.
Yeah, I think I need to hear it with a bit
Yeah,
of
sure. And I've got a record. Well, tell you what, let me just grab the record back.
Okay. Fucking hell. Just like really old vintage snare drums and stuff. Tank is a 28-inch Slingerland Radio King. Wow. Some amazing vintage stuff.
Well, I have got lots of mics up at the moment. You've got lots of options, but I think it sounds pretty good.
It sounds good.
Yeah. I don't know if it's right yet, but we'll see. But
Let's
that's why
find
we
out.
should do it.
Let's find out, yeah.
Exactly. So.
And I'm just wondering if I might actually, when you're doing the I might actually try playing eighths on the bass as well, rather than just going just a it might sound like a load of wank, but
Yeah, okay.
I might try it anyway.
It's coming together. I think that'd be great.
Yeah, no, the
Sounds
sound's
great.
getting better as well, which is good.
How's the snare?
Snare sounds good.
Brady's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we'll just do a load of vintage. I'm thinking all the tracks now of what we can use, like the 400 for Pariah.
Like a track like this, I don't want to have to add too much.
That's quite tight, isn't it? That's
Yeah,
quite-
so the sound is so critical.
Yeah.
You just can't stop him. He just won't stop. You know, it's got every little detail. Every little detail.
Click might be nice, Paul. I mean, actually, it's not so important. better if I had the click.
All right.
Just for the, not so much for when the drum machine comes in, but a bit before that, already. Just in the back.
Go into the middle position for 2 seconds on that, just
I mean, it still wants to have sort of, you know,
Lots of double kicks.
groove.
As many double kicks as possible.
None of that shit. No, but you know, but just
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
just like break up the patterns a bit more.
Okay,
and-
mate. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, no,
I might, after you've done it, I might say no, go back and do it the way you were. But
Yeah.
it'd be nice to try it.
Okay.
both guitarists.
Both guitar players, both very good guitar players.
Yes.
Daniel Steinhardt, who runs Ski Rig, and Nigel Spennyman is a very good old friend of both of us. I used to be in a band with Nigel 30 years ago. Christ, I feel old now.
I used to work in the same guitar shop as him.
Right. And they've both been saying to me for at least the last 3 or 4 years, you should work with Paul. And I kind of, the first few years I said yeah whatever, and then this time around I went out for dinner with Nigel and he said to me again, you should really work with Paul. And I said, and I suddenly thought to myself, actually, you know what, this album be great to have someone that can be like, you know, co-produce it with me. And he said he'll push you, and that was it for me. So the moment he said to me he will push you,
Yeah.
I thought that's what I need.
Over the edge.
Well, you know, just someone that's just not going to let me do all the same old shit I do every time, you know, and
Yeah.
which is not that there's anything wrong with that, but I just wanted something. I wanted somebody that would push me and think about music in a different way, and so that was it. When he said that to me, I said I should meet this guy, and then.
And that really is what a producer is, isn't it? Really, it's somebody that you have to get the trust together first. You know.
But honestly, I always thought I was unproducible. I always said to everyone, listen, I'm unproducible.
Yes.
Because when Alan Parsons came on board to do an album from a couple of albums ago, he said to me, you don't want me to produce you? And I said, no, I'm unproducible. And I really thought I was unproducible. But actually, I think it's all a question, like you say, if you trust that person and you respect their opinions.
And we did have discussions. I mean, that's the thing beforehand, because obviously there wouldn't have been any point in doing it if you know I wasn't going to be.
Well, there would have been. I mean, you'd still have done a great job recording everything.
Yes,
But,
yeah,
but, you know,
yeah.
It's nice that it was more than that.
Yeah, no, that's right. But I mean, the thing is you can see if it's going to go a certain way, and it's just like, oh, this is going to go wrong quickly,
Yeah.
you know. But we sort of figured that out all beforehand. I must admit, you're not producible at all. It's just that, but what you've got is that you're very sure of what you like, which is actually a relief, because when somebody doesn't know what they want and you go around in circles and you still don't know what they want and they still don't know what they want, then you just don't want to do it, you know. So
I think I have a certain sort of set of parameters. I know that everything has to be within this certain set of parameters, but that within that there are lots of different ways to do it.
Yes.
And I think you kind of were able to sort of show me some of the other ways we could do that, recording guitars, or using the Celine and all this stuff, and it was all stuff I kind of instinctively liked anyway.
Yes.
But not necessarily things I'd actually done myself in my own music before.
Right.
And I think that was the difference for me. Yeah. The way I've done the stems, Craig, is the guide drums are doing all the hi-hat stuff through the electronic sections as well.
Yeah.
But I want to take them out of the middle section and have you take over.
Oh, right, okay.
You'll still hear the 909 kick and the 808 snare stuff. Not the 808 snare, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But you won't hear any cymbal work there. So that's all going to be you.
Oh,
so we just got to fix that.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
What's the second chord you go to with the outro? So you're doing
E flat.
Yeah. So you got to okay. You're up to F sharp. Right?
No, just
Sorry.
C.
So that's E flat.
Oh, do you mean? Are you talking about in the progression?
Sorry. That sounded good, Craig. I'm just working on something with Nick just for 2 secs as well.
Are you talking about the actual middle section?
The very end
oh,
section.
the very end.
So you're just going.
two note
What are the
pedals.
2 notes? It's E.
It's just C and E.
Oh, C and E. Okay.
E flat rather.
Okay. Yes. So when you go up to the E flat, so you're going da 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 off. Can you do that every time?
Yeah.
Just to see what that does.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just keep lying and say it sounded great. All right, here we go, mate. It sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
Here we go. God, I'm not posting any of this shit. God, me being a twat.
Apart from the fact that he only did the tom fill once
Yes.
and quite late on in the song, where I might even have faded out, that was really good. We got that one, Paul. So you remember what your cunning plan is for later then?
I haven't done co-production much. That I was working with Stephen as a solo artist, and he has his troupe, if you like, of people, which we changed up a bit in places as well. We tried different things and different people, but I suppose again it's everyone's different for me, because what you try and do as a producer is you come in at what you think's missing or what you think could be improved, and sometimes you're working on the psychological aspect more than anything and hardly on the music, and sometimes you're working on the sound, or sometimes you're working it's like a bit like a film director, really, is that you're kind of overseeing the whole thing. I mean, you as
You're
well,
making a record.
and you're making a
Making a
record, and you're making a record, and you've overseen everything that you've done, so joining with you and doing it without I don't really know so much about Steve beforehand, so that was different, but
I think that's because one of the first things you asked me is, what do you want me to do? And I said, I want you to make a record with me.
yes,
And I think what you were asking me is, am I a producer, am I an engineer? And I'm like, I don't know, I want you to make a record with it, and whatever it takes. And I think after a couple of weeks I came to you and I said, look, obviously you are co-producing, and I wasn't sure until then how it was going to pan out, but it was just like, whatever it takes to make the best record.
that's right, yeah.
And like you say, sometimes it's to do with psychology, sometimes it's to do with sonics, sometimes it's to do with playing, and it's whatever it takes, to make the record. doing.
Yes.
It's all sounding really
the
good.
ending was really good.
Yeah.
That time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ending was great, actually, Jeremy. Listen, do you want to come in for a second? Is that all right?
Absolutely.
Or did you want to just bang another one?
Or use one of the endings we've already got, because we've got some great ones. Okay, well let's do another one, yeah.
Okay.
See if we can top it. But I think now you've got this and 8, we're probably pretty covered.
Just on a side note, Paul,
Yes.
the bass take was superb that time. I just want to tell you that the bass take.
Apparently the bass take was superb on that one.
I just wanted to mention how superb the bass was on that take.
It was.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, good. There we go.
I forgot to tell you that Jeremy had asked for you to be removed from his counts.
Okay. Well, he'll be sorry because he's missed that.
He's missed out.
Yeah, he's really missed out there.
Here we go.
Honestly, I can still hear him.
Okay.
Here we go.
6 feet underground, we move backwards now, at the speed of sound. We are nowhere now. Too much time to kill, too much wasted, too much everything. There's no need to think. Here above the clouds, I am free of all the crowds, and I float above the stars, and I feel the rush of love. Looking out above, it is lonely as a dove.
The first thing about Nowhere Now is, 6 feet underground, we move backwards now. It's this idea that the human race is kind of in this state of devolution. We're going backwards. Looking down from here, the earth is, it's a beautiful thing. It's luminous observed, and I'm away from all the crowds, and I'm above the clouds. And so it's this idea again that the verse is this fairly gloomy, look at the way we are, look at the human race in the 21st century. In the same asylum as before, that the whole idea of the title is, it doesn't matter what kind of religion you look at, you're still stuck in the same madhouse. So again, it's this idea of religion being a very negative human trait, a very negative human impulse. And again, that taps then into the terrorist thing and the religion theme in songs like Detonation. So there are definitely strong I think themes, albeit that they are a bit more vague and they're a bit more universal and a bit more loose. That is very new for me. I don't know why. Maybe I just got fed up with being described as the most miserable bastard in the music industry.
Yeah, I think
Actually, I was quite proud of that.
That's perfect. Keep that. So I can key in for that.
Okay. It's a good start, I think. It's just, I think it's just like slightly unbox it a little bit more. I think.
So when we first drop into that groove, I just want to feel a little bit more skippy.
Yeah.
A little bit more
no problem.
kinetic.
Yes. Yeah. I think the snare should be. The more I hear this, the more I'm thinking brighter, everything punchier, brighter.
Maybe.
To be honest, because it doesn't really. It's hard to really make this connect with it if it's sounding. I mean, it's not that there's. I like the sound, but I just think it's.
Yeah, as soon as as you played it, it was like it became, as I said, it was just. It sounds slight, and I know what you mean. It's on this one.
But I mean, the snare drum
there's no way you're going to be able to play it. soft.
Well, it's like even
Lighter.
but I don't think it's. I mean, it's like as soon as I hear the demo drums, it's much more attack and bright and.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? It to
Yes.
me. I mean, and that sort of.
This
kind of
feels a little
works for
bit
it.
roomy and distant to me. at the
Yeah, it
moment,
does.
yeah.
That's what I think.
It needs
for me,
some-
a little bit, to be honest. But
So let's change it up then. You definitely got it between.
Definitely, that's great.
Between
That was a really good one.
That was a great one.
So
yeah.
you kicked the DI off.
did I?
So that's why the bass suddenly
the
went
suddenly
away. But
quiet,
it just in
yeah.
the end just went quiet because.
Okay. Some good stuff.
Good one, Jeremy. Yep.
Even though it wasn't perfect, I think I did some things in there
Yeah.
that will cover the other.
Yeah, cover the other
Yeah,
bit.
definitely, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's great. We got a
Yeah.
fucking.
Oh yeah. No, we got
Totally
It'll be a
killer.
killer.
Totally
Yeah, that would be a
sounding
killer
track.
We
thing.
got a
once-
killer track.
once
Yeah.
you've,
Nice one, man. Let's play the whole thing just quickly one more time for me. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm going to go with that.
Yeah. Let's do it. Fuck it. Pop music.
Fuck it, let's do it.
You ready, Rob? Should we do one?
Don't sound so enthusiastic. Fucking hell.
Should we do one then? Oh, all right then. God. So you just play the E into that, and then just let it ring, but don't play until the track comes right back down to the verse again.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So it's just guitar.
I know that sounds like a weird thing to do, but that's kind of how I want it. I want that
I
so it
couldn't
can
quite
be
make out on the bass.
really be weightless, and then yeah. Otherwise, it sounded great. We did.
Make it
I gotcha. Annette says that sounds amazing.
Yeah. Okay.
So there you go.
All right. Great.
So good.
It sounding beautiful. So let me get Nanette in there now, and then we'll see if we can get them both to work together.
Okay. Han, you need the lyrics too, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I've got another music stand
Should
downstairs.
I bring your notebook?
Can you bring that book?
Yeah. Of course.
I think I've got another music stand, amazingly enough. Shall I get it?
That would be great.
Okay.
So you
It's exciting.
use use that one, Han,
Okay.
and then I'll read my terrible handwriting.
Comfort from me. It will take time.
You think you're thinking about it now a little bit.
Maybe.
So.
Or maybe you got it earlier. But would you want to try one more?
Yeah, no, I want to get it because it's like really close. Are you lighter than you would normally be? Do you think?
What do you mean?
Like, are you hitting it? I almost want you to come in just a little harder.
Oh, I'm louder. Yeah, because I hear my vocal a bit.
Too loud.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I was starting to think. Is maybe now you're too loud. So.
Yeah.
I kind of want you to sort of like, because
You mean at
on the
end?
demo it sounds just like you're going, you're just like, just going for it completely. And this is more considered, which I'd like to hear one without you being considered,
Okay.
if you like.
So you need to
Turn that volume down a bit.
Yeah.
Turn your volume down a bit, okay. And Stephen, great. I think again, just squeeze anything. Squeeze something. Emotionally,
Yes,
because it was all there when you're not thinking about it.
And all the worn out things that I ever said, now it's much too late. The words stay in my head. So the day will begin again. Take comfort from me. It's up to you now. You're still here and you're digging again. That's comfort to you. It's up to you now. So pariah, you'll begin again. Take comfort from me. And now I'll take comfort from you. I'm tired of Facebook, tired of my fading hair. I'm tired of everyone, and that includes myself. Being alone now, it doesn't bother me, but not knowing if you're wrong, well, that's been how you see. So the day will begin again. Take comfort from me. It's up to you now. You're still here and you're digging again. That's comfort to you. It's up to you now. So pariah, you'll begin again. Take comfort from me. It will take time.
Okay, I think you can both come in.
Okay.
just to see how you feel where it's gone. But
Yeah. Well, hopefully you got it now, right?
I've definitely got it. Fucking amazing,
Yeah.
both of you.
Well, if you think you got it, I think you might have to comp a bit, me. That's all for pitching and stuff. Unless
Yeah, maybe a little bit, but
Yeah.
but not as much as you might think. As
Alright.
as soon as you stopped thinking about it, the pitching was not even a question
Yeah.
to me
Okay.
anymore.
Nothing left for us. Nothing is left but the blank days in your car.
That's really good, Stephen.
it's not the sort not the sort of thing you want to sing too many times because it's
No, of
it's supposed to sound a bit broken. My performance is nowhere near as good as my demo, I don't think.
That's some good stuff.
Was it?
Yeah.
I spent a long time on the demo. It's just getting
Does-
the emotion, just
Yeah, no, I know.
feel right.
All that I know is you'll be gone before I get home.
Do you want to come to the door with us? Just come to the door and
Yeah.
then sort of go.
The first,
Yeah,
what
I
was
think-
the previous one you had?
That was the high watt.
And what's this one now?
This is the Kelly, which is my new favourite amp. No, I mean the thing is, they're all got a colour. This kind of sounds like what we want right at the start of the album, just to go.
Yeah.
We're gonna. So we just try that, and
Let's
so
try
just
it
so
your
you
way.
understand what
Yeah.
I'm trying to do, and
Yeah.
then I'm happy to go. You know, if we get a sound that we like, and I'll just say, all right, change telly. Let's go have another telly here.
Yeah.
I'll give you this one. Now double the part this side, so it's got a slightly different timbre, you know, and then it can sound really good.
Okay. Well, let's do it your way, and then
Then you can tell me to fuck off
and
after.
then I'll tell you fuck off.
Great.
If it doesn't sound right to me, then I'll tell you. Obviously, you know.
Sure. Very much a comfortable feeling about
Alright.
what you're playing. If you're used to it, so like if it doesn't sound bad, I'm not going to get that anal about it.
Okay. Whip it out. I love Jeremy's little fill in the middle of that.
That's
verse.
great.
It's-
That's
That's
great.
great. Yeah.
That was really good.
So if I could just,
Sorry.
if I could just commit to it.
Oh no, yeah.
It doesn't sound good. We won't use it. Oh, hello. Proper.
Oh yeah.
Proper.
It's only proper in here, mate. That fucking girl shit. Plug it straight in if it works.
Oh, hello. That was a good one. Keep definitely make a note of that one too. What was
Okay.
that? 20,
23.
23.
It's one last shot, and then maybe I think we should call it if that's all right.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Yeah,
Just because
yeah.
I'm sort of
Fading.
fading.
I think you definitely you're in the right area.
Yeah.
It's the right sort of balance between.
Being able to play and not being able to play.
Well, you know, it's not that. It's just trying to play something bluesy, but without it sounding cliche.
Cliche. No,
you know,
totally. Yeah.
corny. You know, and you're in that area now.
sometimes I'm going to go cliched a little bit, and then I'll be going, oh well, never mind.
The first 2/3 of that was great. Just can we have a listen to that one?
Yeah, sure.
Just yeah.
The point is, absolutely for sure, is that it sounds better to me. I mean, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. I think it's the analog gear is designed, and a lot of it's older stuff. It was designed by people who were really cared about sound. It really didn't have much to do with making money back then. I mean, Neumann microphones weren't about making money. They were about, let's get something that sounds as real as we can, you know. So they're works of art. Those microphones, those old microphones, the older stuff was, you know, 4 or 5 people getting together and trying to work out how to get a better sound up from a tape machine, how to get a better sound from this. Okay, so we didn't use a tape machine, but I've been, you know, I spent a lot of money, you know, obviously having a real desk is for me far superior than having, you know, 20 mic pre's and then trying to figure out which one. Let's say that's just for me. So yeah, I think this stuff it's a very good thing to use on the way in, because what you record has to work. To me, it has to work. You put the faders up and it's supposed to work. It's supposed to start to sound close to the record, you know. Otherwise, you know, the sort of fix it in the mix mentality. It's probably what I used to do when I started, you know. I'm sure I can find a way around it, you know. Happy with that sound, even though you got your own way.
Well, I know it's really difficult for you to admit sometimes, Paul, that actually my way might be the right way.
Yeah.
But I appreciate
to get that feeling.
Appreciate for once that you managed to swallow your pride and admit that I was right just this once.
Actually, so far this is the only time you've been right on the album.
Yeah.
And it's day 16.
Probably not far off not being right. So I was due, wasn't I?
You were due to get something right.
Yeah. Okay. It might happen again, right?
No, what?
No, not
based on previous experience, no.
So you must make it from the. Yeah,
yes.
Okay, I was wondering. Okay.
Yes.
It's loud, fucker. Boy.
It is very loud. It is a character piece, but you know, as we said, if there was a problem, we'd have to quickly scramble, wouldn't we? If you felt
it's up to you. I'm happy with
I'm
happy with anything.
It's
I mean,
a pop piano. I've used it for 10 years and I've had nothing but, you know, sort of like occasionally somebody goes, I don't know why I'm playing this, but most people like it. So if you like it, you like it.
I think it'll be fine.
Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the man. If he feels like he needs to have more of a grand piano sound, that's going to be different. That's up to you.
For this stuff, I don't think so. The only one that I have a question mark over is Song of Unborn, because it's more of a symphonic sound. But for the rest, because it's like more of a pop record,
right,
I think this is going to be better than the grand piano.
Yeah, it'll cut through, but yeah. Actually, it's very light on here. You barely have to play it. So you've been camped out here then for weeks already, huh?
Yeah.
How's it going?
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Well, it's all right, mate.
For me, it's fantastic.
It's been a bit hectic.
That's good. That sounds great. We've done drums, bass. Just started. Ninette was here for a couple of days last week. Just started on guitars.
Yeah, so the guitars that are on the, I don't know what
Mostly
I don't
still
wanna call them
demos.
Really? Those are just like,
Yeah.
oh, really? 'Cause there's some nice stuff on there.
There is some that are going to
Oh,
be
no,
kept.
we're going to
Some of
keep.
it.
Basically, now what we're going to do is just keep anything that we love on the demo.
Yeah.
We're just fighting over that at the moment, and then we're just replacing stuff.
This section, I think the piano should be more open and sustaining there.
Oh, okay, because maybe that's because there's no. I thought you wanted it real choppy. There was no foot pedal information on the MIDI file,
No,
and I was hearing this choppy thing. I thought, oh man, that must
Well, it
be
is kind
the
of-
pop music vibe.
It's more like Elton John type, you know. It's
Okay.
like it's like, but we can get that with
Okay,
the,
but
with the
so
sound.
yeah, because I actually worked to make it more staccato. My natural
No.
instinct was to be. I thought it was like, oh shit, he wants this.
And all
triple
that, all that stuff.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought you wanted.
No,
okay,
not staccato,
okay, okay.
not
It was actually
staccato.
difficult to do that, so this is easier.
Yeah, nice and open, yeah.
The idea, isn't it?
That's better.
All we have to do is play back on that a little bit.
Really good.
Yeah, the best so far.
And he's got the ending. He's got the
Got
ending.
the ending. I'll just let him do it for his own.
He stopped anyway.
Yes. That
Much better.
was the best yet, we reckon.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I don't see I have a choice, but I still smile.
Yes, it's got a sense of rising.
I caught those notes of the strings.
Yeah.
We've definitely done. This is the best one.
Just one chord I thought was a bit
Off. That's all right.
yeah towards the end there, like 5 or 6.
We have it, mate. There was one chord, but we'll get it from another take. It's cool.
what? Feel it. Feel it. It almost wants to be like a little kind of a side, not like a big blocky gang. More like a. Yeah, I'm thinking it's almost like.
I hit it a little bit hard last time. Maybe
Yeah.
more space.
Well, like a little, like you feel it rather than just playing. Yeah. Yeah.
That should come in a little bit sooner so it can hold.
Yeah, maybe sooner. Yeah. But just more like a.
So 3, 4. Yeah, well, no, I'm hitting them. It's not hitting them.
Okay, so we might be a bit hit and miss here.
Waking up to see.
Just waiting for the magic. And again.
You're not saying anything, are you, Adam?
No.
Cool. Here we go. Waiting for the magic. Just small moments.
Okay.
You know when you want to go slow, you know you're going to off there, don't you?
Yeah,
That's
I know.
choral.
I know, but see, I want to be able to jump from choral to here, but okay, I thought I could do it quicker if I was right here.
Do you want me to do the Leslie, Adam? Because I know exactly where I want it.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Shall we try one with me
Put
doing
your
it?
hand over it so that it doesn't.
Hey man, people should hire us as a team.
See what Paul thinks about that. Leslie, too much or?
And we'll.
Okay, I'll be more confident we find uses for the Serena.
I think the Serena's going to make more sense.
Great, sounds great.
Sound good?
Should we hear that back?
I'm pressing this.
That's a temporary switch.
Yes. When he hits a note, you'll say, if he hits it real quickly.
What if we ran this now through another really fucking long delay?
Sure.
I think it needs one more step.
I'd love to see you again
Yeah, it's kind of something like that. I think it's going to be a bit sort of just hit and miss and see what happens and crazy shit going on. Do you know what I mean? It's slightly middly and hollow, the sound.
Yes.
I wouldn't mind hearing something a little bit more meaty and a bit less middly as a backup to that. We might find a sound and say, oh, you know what, that's much better. We might not, but I'd just like to spend a few minutes exploring a different sound. This is the last thing on this track.
Just check where you are now, because that really is. It don't
just
change
above 6. Well, I fucked up the end, but that's a good sound now, I think.
I think the sound is fucking great.
Sounds
it's like
great.
really vibey, and it's sort of cool because it's not like it's actually not like Pete Townsend or anybody.
No. Straight away again, please. And again.
We get rid of that.
Yes, please.
Yeah. We use something else, which will be. Sounded like
That's the way to
that sounded like you were in a band improvising and nobody knew the chords properly.
Yeah, that's the sound. That's the sound. That's great. I just came in wrong. That's all. I was too excited.
No clue where half the stuff is, so I've been trying to find stuff before this session. It's just drives me insane because there's certain pedals I can't use unless I have the power supply. So that is just incredibly annoying. I'm hoping. Thank you. There's one. Even flow. Right, I'm good. That's good. Right.
What does the blue pedal do?
The blue pedal.
Yeah.
It's a random looping
Okay.
device. It'll do.
Oh, it's a looper.
It's a looper, but
Could
it's
be interesting.
it will literally. You'll have to play. You'll play one thing and it'll do it. It'll either make
Okay.
something happen. These are the sort of make something happen type pedals.
Okay.
I haven't finished plugging in. There's a couple of other things I was going to try and plug in, but
There's a chance to do something quite interesting with looping and stuff at the end of Refuge, I think. It sounds a bit too bright.
Yeah, I've got all the top off.
You got a treble booster in.
Yes.
Maybe without that? That's part of it too, though, you know that.
I prefer the other one, but it's up to you.
You prefer the other one?
Yeah, I prefer the one that I did.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
we could have the option.
But you can have the option.
Now that we've got the sound, Paul, let's have one like that too.
Would you mind giving us that option? Because I think that I've got used to that.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I want to hear your version of that, you know. But I like the syncopation definitely at the start.
Let's have one like that.
Yeah, let's
Just
just
have one like
yeah,
that.
that's
That's fucking brilliant. Unfortunately, we actually like that much better. So,
whatever you
so
like.
you were wrong.
I don't care.
What you played was right. What you said was wrong.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm such
No,
a
I mean,
I'm going to get another microphone.
it's what I do all, kind of all the time.
Say again?
It's what I do all the time.
Really?
But yeah. It's very, like
But in this context?
in house, like dance music.
Oh, it has been. But not in this context, though.
No,
It doesn't sound. I mean, what I'm saying is,
it doesn't sound like
it doesn't
house.
sound like a load of cliches.
No,
does it?
no,
No,
not
good.
at all.
Right. It's just.
It's just a great anchor bar, a great,
Yeah.
kind of swung tumbao is this.
The original was like a loop. The Logic's. It's in Logic. You know?
Yeah.
It just sounds great.
Fucking congas I'm fucking about.
Yeah, really. Awesome.
That's having it.
Love it.
Yep, that's great.
We're done on that one.
Well, the congas are quite dark. You need the tambourine really to fit light.
Yeah. All that information in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got a sonic.
I mean, fuck me, it's like an Aladdin's cave in here, isn't it?
Well, it is like
It's
an Aladdin's
fucking
cave.
brilliant.
Yeah.
You have to go to the BBC to get as much shit as this, you know.
I don't think there's another studio in. I'd be surprised if another studio in the world that has
No,
this stuff.
it's unbelievable.
That has all this stuff,
It's got the old Baker Street desk for a start.
I know.
you know.
It's like you say to Paul, yeah, have you got like an old like 1960s tape Echoplex? Yeah, I got 4 of them.
Yeah, it's not one.
It's not one.
No.
So I got 4 of them. They all sound different.
Yeah, I know, man.
It's unbelievable, really. Yeah, we've had a lot of fun actually.
Yeah.
I've really enjoyed it. It's always been fun every day, pretty much.
Yeah, well, you've got a good vibe, it will come across.
Exactly. Actually, we were kind of joking about you rummaging through your percussion box.
Yeah.
I almost want it to have that vibe. I don't want it to sound like.
I'm marking sections.
Yeah, I almost want it to feel like there is this kind of random chaotic
Okay.
element to it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're dropping things and picking things up, and yeah, I almost want that kind of vibe. Do you know what I mean?
I'd love to see you sometimes. Will you give back to
That'll work, won't it?
Yeah, just
Just a little bit.
sort of lower in the mix, just nice, eerie kind of
Yeah.
textures. Yeah. Right, let's do this.
It's just stupid fucking shaker shit.
Paul's stupid idea.
Yeah. Be able to get this.
I'm not sure if we might have to extend this lead. Yeah, that's better. I've lost one ear now. Unless I'm going deaf in that right one. Paul, let's just run with it. Go on, go from the front and let's see what we can. Can I have these lights down in here? Can you hear? That's it. I just want to vibe up. Just want to vibe up. Yeah. Good man. What you want me to play now? Okay, buddy. Let's go.
kind of fell into on the verse, the doubling the da 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 da.
Yeah, I wasn't sure the first time.
But that was good. But that was good
Okay.
because it didn't sound planned. It sounded more like you just kind of responded, and that was really nice. But we'll do another one where you maybe
tighten those up.
You know it a bit better. And but, I mean, I may end up preferring that one anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds great.
It's just one mic, is it, Paul? No?
It's just a 67.
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
The old bog standard.
Can I? That's fantastic. That's how I hear.
Oh, good.
A
Cool.
kind of mixed vibe. You know, I'm not the best at the technology side of things. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, that's all right. Anything else
But
you
can
wanted?
I was just saying, Steve, that I think that's a tape. I really do. I love that front.
I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Job done.
Yeah, it's that one, isn't
Job
it?
done.
You're a
yeah.
first take kind of guy, aren't you, Mark?
Yeah, there you go.
Wow. The magic's on first takes. Job done, mate.
Job done. Yeah.
Well done.
Well done.
Lovely.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Cheers, Mark.
I'll tell you what, you smell better than me.
Yeah, there you go, buddy.
Well, fresh.
Dress is
You
better
smell-
than you. Fuck's sake.
Oh, that was all right, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that was a pleasure.
Yeah.
That was a pleasure to listen to you play, mate. 75 quid to find a pop shield.
I mean, I'm old-fashioned, so you know, I like older records, and I think older records carry on selling. I think they always seem to be like people are always doing re-releases of the old classics, and so is anything that's happened in the last 10 years going to be a classic? Maybe, there'll probably be one or two things, but not like it's not the volume that it was back then. But that's because music has kind of petered out into, like everything, because of computers. Everybody's got, everybody can do music.
There's two things for me. Firstly, the definition of someone as an artist is you do it for yourself, you don't do it for other people. So firstly, that's a good enough reason alone to want to make it sound good. It's because an artist basically paints, writes songs, makes music for themselves. Artist is not necessarily an entertainer. The second thing is that there are actually a lot of people out there now. There's a growing audiophile community that love things that sound great.
Yeah.
You've got pure audio Blu-ray, 9624 resolution. You've got now you can download full resolution files from services like Deezer. I'm not sure about Spotify now, but certainly you can download 9624. And there are people, surround sound. There are people out there that care about that, and they are a minority, but they are a substantial minority, and they're growing.
trouble is it's all pricey shit, unfortunately. Okay, 6 foot 6. It's almost like, if I was picturing it, it's almost like it's late at night and you don't want to wake anybody up, but do you know what I mean?
Great God, I don't believe in you.
Just like,
Great
yeah.
God, I don't believe in you. There you go.
Do you see, that's it. Yeah, here we go. Should we just go in 2 seconds before?
Great God, I don't believe in you, but still I will do what you want me to. Stand up and fight in the city streets. This much I know you expect of me.
Yeah, that was good. Just do what? Just do one more for me. This time, just go in a little bit on the microphone and sing a little quieter, but get with the same, with your cheeks up or whatever you're doing. Okay.
Great God, I don't believe in you, but still I will do what you want me to.
Try that one more time. I'm just giving this line.
Great God, ain't the fuck of you. Donation for the greater good. Swim in, come and hear my heart. 'Cause when the world breaks, you will feel the blast.
It's pretty good.
Well, what I like about it is it's more convincing than what you've got, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
So the distortion isn't covered. The distortion was making it sound like you were covering it up. If you see
Which
what I
is
mean.
exactly what I was doing. Yeah.
Well, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, the thing is, but this actually doesn't. All this is it's distorting in stages. So it's
Yeah.
like it's helped a little bit, but it's
Makes it more edgy without being.
Yeah, well,
obviously being
that was the
processed.
last take.
Are you dragging? You mean?
Yes, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's better, I think. And now C8 a little bit more. Yeah.
Ooh, are you proud of all your failures? Are you dragging Mother Nature down?
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah, that works, I think. So here we go. Sorry, I'll start from the beginning.
The other thing is you can get a fucking good sound to start with.
I think. Yeah, that sounds good.
Rather than making me jump through hoops.
Well, recording is more about performing than anything. So let's Here we go.
Let's do it.
Yeah, that's whatever's happened. That's it.
sounded very happy. I think when I say I'm unproducible, I always it's always that thing where someone takes you down, your sound down a sort of road that you don't feel comfortable with. And I never felt that with you ever, you know.
Well, that's, to me, that's what I rail against, because I just don't think that that's producing. I think that's somebody doing a solo album, you know.
But that's what lots of producers do.
Yeah, they do their own solo album and then kind of manipulate you into doing something that, you know, and I say with artists who don't know what they want, then that's the perfect combination. So it's not like it's bad, it's just that, but for me it's all about working with people who are really good at what they do, really good musicians. I don't want to work with people who can't play ever again. And luckily I haven't had to do that very much. But and then, you know, people who have got a vision themselves, and then what you hopefully can do is say, try this time, you know, but it's not about dominating or manipulating it at all. It's unless they're completely useless anyway, in which case then you can go and do your solo album with somebody else's budget.
But then at the same time, I don't want, and this is another reason why I was keen to change things up, I don't want to make ever the same record twice.
No.
And lots of people do. Lots of artists just keep making the same record.
Yes.
And for me, that's the opposite. I want every record to have a distinct, a reason to exist in the catalogue, you know. And this is a very different record to any I've made before. This track needs a more electronic vibe.
You know, music business and music don't have an awful lot in common, you know.
Well, that's what I mean.
It's not really why. I mean, if you're a musician and you're a really good musician and really good writer, and it's obvious that you've got something that you want to say, then, you know, the advice is, you know, steer clear of that world and do it. You know, buy a computer and you know, do it yourself. You know, or be around like-minded people and try and find the best quality people that are, you know, that are in the same league as what you think you might be, and work with them, work with the best, you know. But I mean, I wouldn't
I always say
go
now,
into the record industry.
No, I mean, I always say now, if you're starting now and you really want to make music, I say, do it because you love it. Don't even think about having a career.
Yes.
And if you end up having a career
It's a bonus.
by accident, great.
Yeah.
But that's a surefire way to destroy everything that's probably unique and special about what you do or what you can do. And that's the problem for a lot of people, because I think they still think of music as a possible career path, and there's too much music in the world. There's already too many musicians, too much music. You're trying to get into an industry where there's already a surfeit of fodder and music, and the mistake a lot of people make is thinking they have to compromise and fall in line with all that, because it's the worst thing you can do, you know.
Yeah.
You should accentuate what's different about yourself, but that unfortunately that also makes it a lot harder. So I say, don't even think about it as a career. It's just which is a hard lesson to say to someone that just all they want in life is to be a professional musician.